turning 23 this year, and as I'm closing into a stage where I need to graduate and need to find a job, I've been having moments in this month where my life has been flashing before my eyes. Um, and I just wanted to share a quick little thing that I've been thinking about and that helps me. The future does not exist. So obviously it doesn't exist because it hasn't happened yet. And just reminding myself, me personally, just reminding myself that the future does not exist yet gives me so much more sense of empowerment. 3 years ago or 4 years ago, when I started my university studying, when I've had a bad week or a bad day or sometimes even bad months, I always thought to myself, how will I ever bounce back from this? How will I ever come back from this? How would I move on with my life? There is no future anymore. Whether it's looking at my grades that are downhill, whether I'm looking at my life and friends and having to move out from one place to another, whether it's dealing with other financial issues. I've always had the thought that there's no way I'll bounce back. But life and humans in general have a great way of adapting and changing. What I mean is that you lose a job, you find another job. Your car breaks down, you get another car, or you get it fixed. Your life falls apart. You have to find a way. You must. You even if you try not to do it, you will be forced into adapting, into doing something, to changing something that will make you at least better for the moment. The bad grades I mentioned, my grades are the highest they've been, and they've been rising for the past 2 years. My financial issues, this is the most money I've had in my life, I think. The most savings I've had in my life. Friends, places, just life in general, how I live life, how I think. This is the best I've ever been as well. And it's all right now, it's all to the fact that the future does not exist. I'm going through troubles, yes, but the idea that tomorrow doesn't exist yet really helps me get through my days, because that means you can still shape what's to come. And I think that's a really good way of thinking of life. And back then I didn't used to think that, and now I'm looking back in myself, like my 2021 version of myself, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I am proud to be where I am right now. And that version would probably be also proud of me for the person that I am now, or the place that I am in. But unfortunately, back then, I didn't think. I always used to think way ahead. Like, I used to think, oh, what would I do in 4 years? How would I do this? How will I recuperate? How would I come back? How would I change? How would I evolve? There's nothing happening in my life. So I've kind of been eager to like see this version of myself now 4 years later. But now it's just foolish to think that way. You make your own future. You construct your own future. The problems you have today don't carry out to tomorrow until tomorrow does happen. So what I'm trying to say is the future doesn't exist until it does. So tomorrow doesn't exist until I live tomorrow. And when tomorrow does happen, then that's when I'll think of what I'll have to do in my life, or what I'll have to do for that specific day only. And then the day after, the week after, it's a whole other issue for those specific days. I've been worrying a bit lately about what I'd do after I graduate, and how I'll deal with it. But I try to remind myself that it doesn't matter now, because right now there is nothing you can do about it. You're still studying. You have a few months left, and when tomorrow does come, and when you eventually graduate, then that is the day you deal about you deal with the fact that you have to find a job or graduate or move out. So I think that's just a little quick thing that I like to share with you guys, and yeah, thanks for listening.